Well, hello, all you Conan Exiles fans out there. It's a Gigi here, or Granny Gamester. And yeah, I'm right where we left off with the live stream. But I did do a little more capturing after that because I found a great little method that works. And just like I got the last thrall, Felicia the Stone Fist, she followed me out to the end of the beach, and I just singled her out and took her out. Well, come to find out, when I did that, T4s will just hang right with me and stay right after me. So everybody else leaves. All that's left is me and the T4. So I've got another one in here, Balar the Bold. So we're gonna go ahead and take him and bring him home and see what kind of stats he's got. I'm not impressed with Felicia, the Stonefist test, our stats, and I'll have to show you why. Um, yeah, I don't know why they're doing that with the Thrall stats. It's a little confusing. Um, yeah, I'll show you what I mean in a minute. And I'm really working on getting all the benches up that I need to get up for my build. And I think the next live stream, guys, we will be building the treehouse because I'm running out of room for all my benches and stuff. And I thought about grinding for all the materials for the building pieces, but you know what? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do just like I did before and use the um, creative mode to do my building, but that's it. I grind for everything else. It just takes too long, guys. And, I enjoy chit chatting with you and all that. And I'm sure you don't want to see me grind. I enjoy grinding. It doesn't, it's very relaxing, I find. But it doesn't make for a very interesting video, no matter how you cut the cake. So we're just going to put our little pony right here. And let me show you her stats first. She is a fighter, guys. Now keep this in mind. She's a fighter. And look at her stats. She's got 72% in strength. Now she started out with 15 in vitality and 0 and everything else. So she's got 95% in agility. And so I'm like, oh, I could let her go ahead and give her the fish for vitality or for agility. But I'm like, no, let's see how much we can get her up in strength because she's a fighter and I really didn't want her to be using daggers or any of those things. I really wanted to use her as a strength build, but that's not what she's going to end up being by the looks because she's already a level 4 and as you can see she's higher in her agility already because of course the 72% plus 14 only gives her an 86, so it's still less than 95. So, she may be scratched. I don't know. She'll just be protecting the home base, maybe. So we want to see with old Balar the Bold here does. So, oh, I keep forgetting. You have to get off that first and get back on it in order for it to work now. Very annoying. All right. So let's see what you got for stats, buddy. See? What is the point? Um, is this because they want them to be able to use any weapon? You can put any weapon on them and they'll do just as good with one or the other? Is that it? Because it used to be if they were a fighter, they were usually a strength build and the archers were an agility build. But obviously that has changed. But he is the same as her. He's starting out with 15 in vitality and 0 in strength, agility, and grit. Because he's got 100% in strength and 95 in agility, I may give him vitality food. So he may get the grilled steak to boost that up a little bit. Otherwise, he's going to be lacking in that department. So do I have enough here? I've got some on me. Well, we can... Not enough space? Oh, probably because I got all this gruel in here. Yeah, we'll take that out and put it in a box somewhere. Yeah, I don't have enough boxes for anything. Yeah, it's pretty sad. Let's go ahead and cook that up. We'll have to go out and get some more meat for him. Wasn't sure what he was going to use. I was hoping it was porridge because that's the easiest to make. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. So let's see if you get your 14%. You do. It's still not a whole lot, but we'll see how he does with that. And he only has 2 points of healing every second, too, with the grilled steak. Where she, with the porridge, well, it's not going to tell me now. Yeah. And that's because he's just eating it, so. Well, there we go. So now we have to get him some decent armor. I wanted him to have the heavy pauldron if he looked like he was going to be decent. And he is. He's probably the best I'm going to get for now because these are the only two so far I've seen for T4s over there. So we needed heavy padding. And why I didn't do that before for myself and my thrall is that I didn't have a whole lot of thick leather and we needed armor right away. So that's why I went for the medium. It was much easier to make. So we're going to go ahead and go with the thick leather though. And I think I have some in here. Yeah, we do. So I'm going to get two pieces of heavy padding here. Oops. So let's throw that in there. Go ahead and let those cook. And I might mix and match these pieces. I'll probably do the heavy and the medium. Yeah, I'll do... Until I can get more thick leather, we're going to do the gloves and the boots and the hat in the medium. So I just need some more leather. So let's grab that. And put that in here. All right, so we need some twine. Do I have any on me? I don't think so. I think I put it all in the box here. Box somewhere. And that's another thing. I gotta get organized. I got everything strewed all over the place. It's just a mess. There we go. There's one. Let's grab those. And throw that in. And let's see. We need 3 of these. So let's grab our 2. Oops, I didn't need to grab those. They need to stay right in there. Alright. Let's go down and see what else we need here for the medium. For the heavy, we need iron bar and leather. I should have enough leather left over to do this. And then for the medium, we gotta go down. Oops, the medium. 12 iron bar. I went out and did some grinding for the iron bar, so we've got that in there. Let's see, let's throw that in. All right, let's see what we can do for you here, old buddy. Let's see, we're gonna do this and this in the heavy. And then scroll on down to the medium here. And we're gonna do this, this, and the boots in medium. Yeah, that'll give him a good start. Absolutely. And then as I get more thick leather, we can replace those pieces. But I think he's going to be my main guy here. We also need to make him a nice weapon. I do have one in here that I guess that I can give him. The bloodletter until I can find him a better one. Because I don't think I can make anything that's better than 17 right now. Can I? Yeah, it's only 16. I think Bloodletter was the best that I could make for strength weapon. That's an agility weapon. Ooh, Poitain Greatsword. That's 21. It's this one. 16. I'd like to give him a nice two-handed. Well, I could take it off in her, give it to him, and let her have the lesser of the two. That's what I'll do. Sorry, honey. I'm gonna take your sword. Give it to old Balar here. We're gonna take this chintzy thing away from ya. And we'll give her back this Bloodletter. Alright, there you go, sweetheart, until we find you something more. Put another thing of porridge on you. I'll throw the rest of the porridge in here. Okay. I need to eat something here. And there we go. 1, 2. All right, buddy. There you are. You're actually better outfitted than I am. And that's really what you should do, guys, is make sure that your thrall has the best that you can do first. Because you really want to protect them. So, let's see. Grit armor bonus. Got zip. Well, where does it tell me this now? Did they change that around? Oh, we want to take that irate perk off in him. Absolutely. And I do want him to be aggressive. No, chase and aggressive. Yeah, follow me close, attack distance, and chase. We don't want you chasing too far. Why don't you stay pretty close to me? I like that. So across here, oh, his armor is 308. Not huge. Not huge. Damage is 0. Armor penetration is 0. Doesn't this sword give him any, or does it go by that? The armor pen of this sword is 22%. Huh. Wonder why it's not showing up. Oh, because I don't have it in his hand, I bet. Let's put it in his hand and see if it registers. No, it still doesn't. Huh. Well, we're not going to spend a whole lot of time agonizing about that one. All right, Balar the Bold. Let's go see what you can do. We need to get some thick hide. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to get on my horsey here. Now, sometimes the boars will give you thick hide, I believe. Sometimes they drop it. So, let's see if we can find some here. Of course, it's getting dark again. Go ahead and put one of these torches up. Ah, there's a few right there. And you can take it right out. Good job, good job. beginning knife here. Nope. I think I might have to go where the gorillas are to get the thick hide. Yeah. I thought maybe they did, but they don't. There is that big old bear up there, but he's a level 3. We're not gonna mess with him right now. Let's see where we are on the map here. Yeah, you know, I think that's a grindy thing I'm gonna do at some point because I'm gonna have to end up going way over here. You know what I'd love to find is the map room. Yeah, I would try to make that right away if I could. And oh boy. And they give you an awful lot of fur. And I wish there was more you could do with the fur. I know you can make the paintbrush, but that, you know, that doesn't use up enough to say so. But this is also going to give him some food, which he needs. How much do I have, I wonder? Let me see. I only got 26 here. I know there's some closer to my place, too. So we'll go get those. Oh, we have a sandstorm coming. Run! And I have no shelter. Oh, who are you fighting? Did you get a boar? Alright, boy. I think I can make the mask. I think I actually will. I think it misses me here though, now that I come to think of it. I think it does. Yeah, I'm not losing any health yet, so. Yeah, it does. Just misses me. So this is a great spot. Okay. But we should make that mask if I can. And I think I can. It's going to be down in the S's, I believe. Yeah, here we are. What am I missing to make it? Oh, 45 steel bar. Really? Ooh. Oh. Well, now. I've got an 18. We're going to make 14 with steel fire. I might have more steel fire in here. I do. Look at that. Got all of that. Oops. There we go. Yeah, so now we'll have 37 plus the 18. I'll probably have just enough. Remember not to spend it on anything else. So let's get our leather in here. I'm just going to drop this fur. I have tons of fur now. Don't need any more. So let's go ahead and put these in here. And grab that. Whoop. Come on, get up there. There, that should give him quite a bit. So let's see how he did. I think he leveled 1 or 2, 3 levels he leveled. All right, so he's just got 1 point more in strength and agility. So he's 5 in strength, 4 in agility. His vitality is 18. His grit is 1. I'm not in love with these stats. I'm really not. Yeah. I mean, he has a bonus in vitality of 707. But, yeah. Tis what it is. Alright, you get down here, pony. Now, there was a couple other things that I wanted to do. Alright, I'm going to set you down here, buddy. And I'm going to set you down here, too, so you're out of my way. Now I wanted to make a dismantling bench. So the next time I go to the village, I can collect everything and start dismantling stuff that I have. So let's see what that's going to take to make. Where's my trusty hammer? There it is. Let's put it there. All right. Crafting. I think it's under, yeah, it's under general right here. So I need 100 brick and 50 insulated wood. Now I was making the insulated wood, so I think I'm going to have plenty of that. Let's check it out. Yeah, I do. So let's take that. And let's put this up right here. All right. Let's throw this stuff in there. I wonder if you can take these apart. Oh, I can. Oh, what am I going to get out of this thing? Ooh, that's something to do with them. If they don't have the gray one's pool, 30 stone. Hey, why not? I don't think you can do the arrows. No, you cannot. We'll do this, though. This. Throw all those in there. I think I learned this already, so we're going to throw that in there. Oh, I cannot move that. All right. Tapestry of Zath. It's a consumable. So I've learned, yeah, I've learned the Zath religion. Nice. So let's go ahead and put this stuff in there too, because I won't be using that right away. I did kind of like this thing though. I like these jugs. So I'm just gonna set that out here because I like it. I'm gonna set that right there. All right. So the plan is I want to do like an encircled treehouse build with this platform having a main gate and the only access to the treehouse. So in other words, it will end probably a little bit further back here. I don't know how much further I can go before I start losing them. Yeah, see, it isn't. But I can bring them up one. And then I'm going to build a wall from this tree to here and enclose the whole thing and then have the stairs going up this tree and that tree and then going behind and connecting to all these trees behind it. But I also thought I'm going to probably need some kind of pillar support in the middle. I don't know. I think it is. I think the expanse is too great for me to come to the center because I wanted to come to the center here of these trees. So it would be this tree, this tree, this tree. So from this tree to that big tree to that one, and then a really long expanse to that tree, because this is a tree that you cut down, and then back to this tree. Might have to go out to that. Well, that one's too far too. Unless I change the whole opening to here. No, that wouldn't work either. Well, I can make it from that tree to this tree to this tree to that tree. That might be the way to go. And then I thought in the middle, I'll do a circular platform and put my religious altar there. And yeah, kind of like suspended in air with like maybe walkways going into it. Not sure, but that just sounds cool to me. It'd be something different than I've ever done. But then again, what do I use for building pieces. You know, what do I use? Not enough space again? Huh. Alright. So let's take this one out. And that one. And that one. What else am I cooking in there? Oh my goodness, I don't want to make all that. Oh goodness. That'll probably spoil before I ever get to use it, but worse things have happened. Alright there, bold. There you go. 50 more steaks for you, big boy. Grow up big and strong. So then I need a grinder. I don't even know if I have the knowledge for that, though. So let's go check and see. I do. Okay. I did do all my upgrades here for steel tools. So I did the Master Blacksmith Bench. I did all of those. I didn't do this one yet because I don't have enough points for that. But we'll get to it. It's not crucial that I do that one right away anyway. And yeah, I wasn't going to go into any of those yet, but I wanted to make sure I had that. But if I'm going to use, I shouldn't waste my points on these because I'm going to use the building, created building. But I did do this one at level 30, the Treehouse Foundation. I do want to use the Treehouse Foundation, but it's very tricky to use when you want to build bridges between, say, this tree and that tree, and then that tree, and then back down to this tree. Said I could go way over to that one, but more than likely I won't. I'll go from this one to that one and see what we get. Yeah, it's gonna be a little tricky. So let me see what else I've got here in my arsenal to make. I just need 10 branches for that. That's pretty easy. Oops. Oh, I had a whole bunch of them in there. Yeah, Granny. Yeah, Granny. No. So let's put one of these out. We'll put it over here. Because I do need to make the compost too. If I run into some seeds, I'm going to want to be growing those pretty quickly. 25 brick for that. I could start doing some aloe right now, which would be a wise thing to do. So let's go ahead and put one of those there. And what did we need? We needed some shaped wood for this, didn't we? Yep. All right. So let's put our compost bin down here right next to our... well, we were gonna. What's the matter? Not a level ground. Is that it? And more than likely. Well, all right. Let's put it up next to a horse pen then. Plenty of room over here. All right. Put this in here. Then I need to get some bone meal going. So let's go ahead and put these in, and we'll put these in. I think I have quite a bit more too. I don't want to do those horns though, because those horns are used for the helmets usually. So let's grab this one though, and see what else we got in these boxes. Oh yeah, we got plenty of stuff here. A gnarled fang. Oh, we're not doing that thing. That's the Yelble Sog thing. That was the most ridiculous thing. And annoying. Let's see any of those there. Grab that. I bet you can't grind those though. What do you bet? Gnarled fangs. No, you can't. Well, good try, Granny. Good try. Let's see. That's all I can put in there? I think it is. Okay, so let's put these back. What else did we need to make here? Don't need a fishing trap. Cooking, I'm gonna need some of that sooner or later. I did want to make this. I need to start making or getting at least 4 thralls at a time. So I need iron reinforcement for that. So we need to go into here. Of course, we don't have any iron in there right now. Alright, so we can make 21. So let's go ahead and do that. But how many did we need? Oh my gosh, 200? Oh, well, I better start grinding for the iron ore then, huh? I think there's some right over here. I think right next to my... Oh, hasn't spawned back in yet. Oh. Yeah, that's another thing. I might bump up the spawning rates because... for materials, because they take a long time to spawn back in. I had a big... Took one of... I better bring Thrall with me when I think of it. But I did have a spot over here and harvested it. I bet it's not back yet. Alright. Follow me, buddy. Alright, let's use the cleaver, because I instead of hide, I think I want the meat off of these guys. For him. We gotta keep him supplied in meat here. Whoop. Wrong thing. There we are. Drop all that though. I don't need all that right now. Lord knows I can get it anytime I want. Whoops. No. Alright, fine. We're gonna have to use a combination of mouse and controller. Okay. Let's go see if this is spawned back. Now, if I remember right, it's right over here. A bunch of oinkers there. This has. Maybe it's not going to there because I put the horse thing in, but geez, I did it today. I haven't built anything more over there, so I don't know. The rest of the ore on this island, I've looked around, is up on top where the big old bear is. And there are some cats up there. Yeah, not all of them has spawned in yet, though. There were a lot more than this here. Yeah. Unfortunately. Well, alright. So I still have some tweaking to do as far as the settings. I am going to change the daylight hours and nighttime hours. I do like shorter night times with my gameplay. And, you know, I encourage you guys to do this with your game. To enjoy the game. That's what it's built into the game for that reason. To make the game enjoyable for yourself. Don't be afraid to go into admin and change things to suit yourself. I will not change things so that it makes it too easy. Um, but I will to make it enjoyable. And I do not enjoy constantly having nighttime without the daytime short. I don't enjoy that at all. I don't mind a little darkness, but not a lot. I don't like dropping all my goods upon death. I think that's just too stressful. I don't like it at all. So I will change that. I rarely change much of anything else. I used to change the timing for the thralls, but they changed that. That is better than it used to be. It used to take forever, but it doesn't anymore. So I don't bother to do that. But what happened? And remember the last live stream? I died and lost everything, and I just couldn't believe it because I did set it before to not lose anything. Um, what happens when you're playing on a mod like this? What happens is if you change your main game, which I did because I'm doing the Tales of the Exiles on my Exiles land map, so I had to wipe out Big Bad John. Oh yeah, that's really sad. That was hard to do, guys, but I did it. And when I did that, it resets the mod. Yeah, without a doubt that happens. I didn't think it should or it would, but it does. Yeah. So I have to go back in and reset everything the way I want it for this. Um, if I change things in the exile lands again, I will always have to come back in and check this mod to make sure that none of those settings have changed in this. Now I can understand why that's the case because this is a mod. If you're on a server, that doesn't happen, but the server sets those settings. But when you're doing this, I find it happens quite a bit. So yeah, I don't know if any of you have had that happen or not, but I certainly have. So let me take a drink here. All right, so let's put our meat in here. Whoops. Throw that in there. Whoops, I forgot to light it. We're going to just use our little mouse. There. Okay. Yeah, I got a great little start going here. I think I got every bench that I need. Let's drop all this pork again. Jeez. I wish I could feed him pork. That would be like perfect. Let's see. Let's go through all these and see what else I think I was going to work on this, wasn't I? But I can't until I get this done. Did I give it all to you? I did give it all to you, didn't I? All right. So let's get that going. I'm going to take the steel fire out of here because I don't want it to turn into steel fire. Oh, this drives me crazy. All right. So we just want iron ore. That's it. I'm only going to get 50 out of there, and that's not going to give me what I want. No. So I'm going to have to go farming it. Which I won't bring you guys along doing that. That takes a long time. But this is the part that I will farm. I don't mind doing that. I don't mind farming iron ore and all that stuff for things that I'm making. Like benches and stuff like that. I don't mind that one bit. But for building, when I'm in a groove, when I'm in a real creative mode and I'm building along, I don't want to have to stop because I don't have enough materials. I find that really annoying. So, but God bless this game. They made it so that you can get into a creative mode and just keep right on and going. So thank goodness for that. Oh, I just realized that's hops right there, isn't it? Yes, it is. Oh, well, we can have a little brewery, can't we? All right, what else do we need? We got the cooking, we got the companions down, the carpenter, improved carpenter's bench. We don't need that right now. Can't even make them anyway, so we're not gonna do that. Dyer's bench is not critical. Ooh, but the fluid press is. All right, 10 iron bar and twine. We only got one here, so I'm gonna be taking all my bars. Let's see. Twine is in here. And there we go. All right, so let's put that up here. There. Now we can start putting these heads in here and getting some bones. Now, I wonder... Yeah, and some blood. Will it take that? No, it's not. Don't be afraid to experiment putting stuff in here, guys. Because you never know what's going to give you something and what isn't. These bugs going to give me anything? Squish some bugs? Nah, I guess not. How about seeds? Oh, see that? Seeds are going to give me some oil. So we'll go ahead and do that. I certainly got enough gruel right now. Let me see if I got any more seeds here. Of course, it's always better to actually make oil on your alchemist bench, but I do believe you need a T4 on here to make oil. Let's grab these once we're at it here. That's it. I think any seed will do it, actually. What do we got here? We got hop seeds. We got aloe seeds. All right. Whoops. Wrong one. All right, so let's throw some more in there. Yeah, let's get some oil going. I know I'm going to need some. Hide over here. Put our stone in here for some more brick. Click that a-going. Alright, what else have we got here? Sorcery we're not doing. Well, we may do it. We may do it in this playthrough. If I find it. We just might. So that's the blacksmith bench. We've got all of this, so we don't need any of that. The pit of Yogg. Yeah, I want to get my build done first before I go do that. So we have all of those. We have all of those. Yeah, I think I'm pretty set. I just need to make these things. I need to get the iron reinforcement going. 200 of those is a lot. Brick is pretty easy to do. And so is the shaped wood. But it's the iron ore that's going to take some doing. Alright, so I think we have all the benches now that we need to be productive. So now all we need is our treehouse build to have a place to put all these. And I'm going to see how far up we can go. That ought to be fun. That ought to be loads of fun. So I may have to do some trimming here. Yeah, I think about these things a lot before I actually act on it. I mean, knowing me, I may tear this all down and make it face this way. So it's evenly across the front here and then goes back. Or make it go in right here. So I have all these trees. I gotta pick a spot where I can make a circle. That's what I want to do. But I don't know if it's gonna work. Yeah, I think where I've got it is probably the best. Yeah. All right. I think I'm going to end it here, guys. Not a terribly long video today, but I got a lot done, a lot more. We're on our way here. Not impressed with the thralls. Then it's not like it used to be. Yeah, they've ruined them. They, really, in my opinion, they have. But maybe I'm just not thinking about it correctly. So if you got any comments about that, yeah, please let me know what you feel is going on in there. A lot of times for me, it's because I've played the game so long. I played it a year. I started playing it a year after it actually came out. So I am so used to the way it was before the Ages came out, the Age of Sorcery and the Age of War. Kind of spoiled on it. I played the Age of Sorcery, but I didn't play the Age of War. So, yeah, a lot of those changes I really wasn't aware of until I'm playing here, and I'm not liking some of it. The Age of War I didn't like anyway. Just didn't like with that whole thing. So, well, all right, guys. Yeah, what a beautiful view I've got. My goodness, it's just, yeah, just gorgeous. I love this spot. Gonna work out great. And I think once we get our building up and our treehouse up and all our things gathered and put away, um, we can really start some serious exploring if old Balor here ends up being a good guy. And yeah. Well, all right, guys. If you liked, give me the big old like. And if you'd like to see more, just subscribe. And if you hit that little button, you'll be notified when I post my next video. And yeah, don't forget to check out my Tales of the Exile Lands. I will post a link to the prologue for that at the end of this video, so you can check that out if you like. And don't forget that this coming Monday, I will be doing a live stream on this very map, the Isle of Women, and we will continue with the build of the treehouse. All right, guys, until next time, GG out.